Hello, hello. I'm Lindsay, our medical esthetician and laser technician here at Olympic Dermatology. Today I'm talking about microneedling. Microneedling is a super popular treatment right now that you get really great results with, and we offer two different types of microneedling here at Olympic Dermatology. So I thought I would kind of share with you a little bit of the differences between the two, what you can achieve with each, and see kind of what one you might be a good candidate for. So first, microneedling is using teeny tiny little needles to create like a micro injury into the skin, so kind of like a little pinpoint injury in the skin. By doing that, it triggers your own healing responses, which then trigger your own collagen and elastin response. So basically what it's doing is it's helping to kick up your own collagen and elastin, and can be really great for things like fine lines, wrinkles, acne scarring, texture, things like that. So let's get started. The first treatment that we have is called the Rejuvapen. Rejuvapen is basically a device. This has 9 little needles that can be done into the skin. This does a very fast pattern of those needles. So you're basically doing like a pattern over the skin that's creating those little pinpoint micro injuries. In doing that, you are not only creating the micro little injury that triggers your own collagen and elastin, but it also creates a little unique window of opportunity to get products to penetrate into the skin a little bit deeper. So we can include things like peptides, vitamins, growth factors. That's going to be kind of comparable to like your PRP or your platelet-rich plasma. We've got some human growth factors that are really great that you can then incorporate in, so you're using that at the same time to get that product to go deeper into the skin to kick up even more collagen and elastin. If you take a look at this particular device, the tip on this has those tiny little needles. So I don't know if anyone can see that, but little tiny 9 needles that go in a really fast pattern. So just to give you an idea, we're going to turn the device on. This is customizable as well. You can do like different settings based on exactly how deep we need to go, but generally speaking, this one is going to be more superficial than some of our other options. As far as the needle depth, it does go up to about 2.5 millimeters, but it's something that usually we're a lot more superficial than that. We're trying to get that product penetration and trigger a little bit of that collagen and elastin. So kind of like a little vibrating action is what it sounds like, but it's just moving very quickly. This particular device that we use has a very unique technique where you're basically really creating those tiny little micro injuries rather than dragging across the skin, so that you're not getting any little scratches in the skin. That's not what we're looking for. That's one of the main differences between a device like this and something that you can get, like those little rollers you can buy at the store or at the beauty supply stores. With those, what ends up happening is when those needles go into the skin in a rounded motion, you're getting little tears into the skin instead of an actual puncture. So at the end of the day, that's not what we want. We're not trying to create anything that compromises the surface of the skin. We're just trying to create those little micro wounds that get product in and trigger your own collagen and elastin. So that's where something like this is going to be much better than an option that you can get over the counter or at a beauty store or something like that. Also, for a clean perspective, I always want patients to be really careful of that as far as doing those things at home. But this particular device is great, can be customized to your skin, really good for fine lines, wrinkles, some acne scarring, but is more superficial and less needles than our other options that we have. So other options that we have is our new Genius. Genius is going to be comparable to what used to be like our Infinity treatment. This is the upgraded version. So what this basically does is it also uses microneedles to go into the skin. With this particular device, you have 49 needles. So in comparison to 9 needles, you have 49 needles. Those 49 needles are in a pattern. Again, this particular device is going to go deeper, so we're going at a lot more depth, and is a delivery system for radio frequency. So instead of just getting the needles to create the collagen and elastin, those are actually really the delivery for radio frequency. So radio frequency is kind of the industry standard for stimulating collagen and elastin. It's a heating to the tissue that then coagulates and triggers your own healing of collagen and elastin, and is really your best option if you're looking for skin tightening or deeper acne scarring. What happens with this one, it's a little bit more, just to give you an idea. So it's a little bit more of like a stamping type action. So obviously it's making a little sound now because I'm not in the skin. But this particular device, the upgrade that we got is that it's more intelligent. So basically, I'm getting a lot more feedback on exactly where that's targeting in the skin, exactly how much energy is being delivered. Make sure that you've got the right technique, that you're really getting the energy where you want it. At the same time, the needles have been refined, so it's more comfortable. You're not getting quite as much pinch per pulse. Still very manageable. We do both of these treatments, both the microneedling with just a topical lidocaine, where, you know, this is kind of like a little pinching sensation, but definitely manageable. So the main difference is that this one has more needles, goes deeper in the skin, and combines radio frequency. So radio frequency is going to get into the tissue and is really what we use for mid-face and neck, for skin laxity, for deeper acne scarring. You're going to get a lot more correction with a deeper treatment. Now, however, this other type of needling is great. We get really good results with it as well. But I find for a little bit more superficial stuff, things that are a little bit more of those fine lines, things for more superficial acne scarring, and can be customized to your skin of a really nice kind of rejuvenative treatment. So both of them are great options, but I wanted to give you a little bit of an idea on the two differences so that you can really see what options are going to be best for you. We get really great results with these as far as slowing down the aging process, kicking up collagen and elastin, and hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight on the two different options and what treatments are out there. We offer free consultation, so it's something that if you're unsure, you want us to look at you and give you an idea on what types of options are best for you, give us a call. We definitely can get patients in, give you a free consultation, and get you a nice customized treatment plan. Okay, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Take care.